This message is for you, and God says don't try to skip this, because Archangel Michael has been commanded to speak into your life now. You are standing at the very edge of something you didn't even know was breaking in the spirit. You thought the struggle was endless, you thought the wound was permanent, you thought the betrayal would define you forever, but God says, no, the story has shifted, and the enemy who hurt you has been defeated. Hear this clearly: the battle you could not fight in your own strength has been finished in the heavens, and the one who rose up against you has already fallen. You don't need to keep replaying the moment of pain, you don't need to keep holding on to the sharp memory of what they did, because heaven has declared a verdict in your favor. Archangel Michael is not whispering, he is shouting in the realm of the Spirit that the enemy who touched you, who mocked you, who slandered you, who betrayed you, has been judged. Their arrows were real, their words were sharp, their intent was to destroy you, but they forgot that you are shielded. You are not standing uncovered, you are not standing weak, your life has been hidden in God. You may have felt exposed, you may have felt small, you may have cried yourself to sleep because of what they did to you, but God says, I was watching, I was listening, I was keeping count of every tear, and I sent Michael to stand where you could not stand. God says, the people who tried to ruin you underestimated who was backing you. They thought you were alone, but you had legions. They thought you were powerless, but you had weapons not of this world. They thought their schemes could trap you, but I untangled every net before it could lock you down. This is why you are still here, this is why your breath was preserved, this is why you did not collapse completely, because I, the Lord your God, decreed that you would rise. Archangel Michael declares that the cycle of torment has been shattered. The torment in your mind, the echo of their voice, the memory of their betrayal, it has lost power today. God says, I did not bring you this far to let their cruelty write the ending of your story. I am the Alpha and the Omega, and I have the final word, not them. Their season of triumph over you is finished. Their laughter has been silenced. Their false confidence has been stripped. You may not see the full collapse yet, but in the realm of the Spirit, it is already complete. This message is not casual, this message is not general, it is targeted. It has your name engraved on it. The very reason you stumbled upon this message is because heaven pulled you into this moment. God says, you didn't plan this, but I arranged it. I put these words in front of you as confirmation of what I already did. Do not doubt it. Do not question it. You know what they did. You know how they wounded you. You know how they smiled at your pain. But now you will know what it means when I say, vengeance is mine. God says, your heart that was broken is not staying broken. I am the healer, I am the restorer, I am the lifter of your head. Do not let their shadow linger in your spirit. Do not let their name bind your joy. They are no longer a threat to you. I am cutting their influence, I am erasing their grip, I am ending their chapter in your destiny. Archangel Michael declares, the scales have been weighed, the sword has fallen, the enemy who hurt you has been defeated. God says, "Child, I am begging you to believe this. Don't go back and reopen wounds I just sealed. Don't curse yourself by doubting the victory I handed you. The more you replay what happened, the more you give power to what I already crushed. Do not hand your peace back to those who stole from you. I am commanding you to rest now. Rest in the assurance that you have been vindicated. Rest in the knowledge that I have already gone before you. Rest in the truth that your enemies cannot rise again, because I personally dismantled their schemes. You don't need to fight this anymore. You don't need to explain yourself to anyone. You don't need to prove what they did to you. Heaven has documented it. The scroll has been written. The judgment has been sealed. This was not just a small skirmish, this was a spiritual trial, and you have been declared innocent while they have been declared guilty. Their punishment is unfolding even as you read these words, and your restoration is already being released. God says, I am opening a door for you that no enemy can close. I am placing you where their voices cannot reach. I am building you up so strongly that what hurt you before cannot touch you again. You will look back and realize that what was meant to break you became the very foundation of your strength. What they used to shame you is what I will use to honor you. What they tried to bury you with will become the soil that makes you bloom. Archangel Michael declares again, loud and clear, the enemy who hurt you has been defeated. It is over. Their reign of terror in your life has ended. God says, don't tell this to anyone else, don't dilute this word by seeking more confirmation, this is your confirmation. You don't have to beg me for justice anymore, because I already released it. You don't have to ask me if I saw, because I saw everything. You don't have to wonder if I will act, because I already acted. Now walk. Walk into your tomorrow without the chains of yesterday. Walk without the heaviness of betrayal. Walk with your head high, because the Lord your God is your defender, and Michael has fought on your behalf. You are not a victim anymore, you are a victor. You are not forgotten, you are chosen. You are not silenced, you are about to sing. God says, take this message as your seal, it is finished. The enemy who hurt you has been defeated. This message is still for you, and God says don't you dare think the word is over. I am still speaking, I am still pouring, I am still revealing what your spirit has been crying out to hear. Listen carefully, because this next part is not random, it is carved from the throne room of heaven. Archangel Michael is not leaving your side, his sword is still drawn, his wings are still stretched wide, and his voice is echoing into every dark place that once surrounded you. God says, I sent him to announce it clearly so there would be no doubt in you. Your enemy has been defeated, the one who mocked your tears, the one who laughed when you broke, the one who whispered lies against you. They have already been crushed beneath my hand. God says, remember how heavy the nights felt when you thought no one cared? Remember how you carried shame that wasn't even yours? Remember how you replayed the betrayal in your mind, thinking maybe you could have done something different to stop it. But I tell you now, no, this was not your fault, this was not your weakness, this was an attack meant to silence your destiny. But they didn't know who they were touching. They touched my chosen one. They placed their hands against someone wrapped in the fire of heaven, and for that, they sealed their own defeat. Archangel Michael says, I fought in the unseen while you cried in the seen. Every tear you shed was fuel for my sword. Every moment you almost collapsed gave me authority to strike harder. You thought you were alone, but I was standing guard. You thought you were abandoned, but I was tearing apart altars set against you. I was breaking chains you didn't even know were there. I was dismantling every whisper spoken in the dark against your name. They thought their curses would stick, but I burned them before they touched you. God says, child, you didn't lose. You didn't fail. You survived what others couldn't even imagine, and now you are rising. You are rising not by your own power, but by the decree of heaven. Look around you. Doors are about to open where walls used to be. Paths are about to clear where thorns once tore you. Favor is about to find you where rejection tried to choke you. You are about to laugh where you once wept, because I, the Lord, am rewriting the ending. Do not think their defeat is partial. Do not think they will return stronger. No, this was final. This was the strike that ends it. Archangel Michael says, their weapons are broken beyond repair, their authority has been stripped, their seat has been overturned. The same mouths that spoke against you will tremble in silence. The same hands that tried to pull you down will find themselves empty and powerless. The same eyes that looked at you with hatred will see you rise and will not be able to touch you. God says, I need you to believe this because unbelief will try to creep in. Your mind will try to rehearse old pain. Your thoughts will try to tell you, maybe it's not over. But I am commanding you, don't partner with lies. Don't give power to what I have destroyed. The more you cling to what I finished, the more you delay your own joy. Release it. Let it go fully. Do not chase news of them, do not stalk their steps, do not wonder how they're living, because I have already written their ending, and it is not your burden to carry. I am asking you to shift your focus now. Shift from mourning to dancing. Shift from wondering, why me, to declaring, thank you, God, for me. Shift from holding ashes to wearing the crown I am placing on your head. Yes, I am crowning you, says the Lord. I am crowning you with restoration, with dignity, with beauty that no enemy can touch. I am restoring the years the locusts have eaten, and I am multiplying what was stolen from you. Archangel Michael declares again, you are safe now. You are shielded. You are not standing in the same battlefield you once stood in. The battlefield is overrun with victory banners. The war room of heaven is filled with your name and the word victory written over it. Child, I fought for you because you are loved beyond measure. I fought for you because your destiny is greater than you realize. I fought for you because God's hand is upon you and no darkness can erase that mark. God says, the enemy who hurt you was never truly strong, they only looked strong because of the pain they caused you. But I am showing you now that they were weak, because anyone who touches my chosen ones has no true power. They only dig their own grave. The laughter they had at your expense has now turned into chains on their own ankles. The very pit they dug for you has become their trap. The very words they spoke against you are now weapons turned against themselves. And you, my child, you are walking free. You are walking lighter than before. I am removing even the residue of pain. I am erasing the sting. Soon you will not cry when you remember, you will smile because you survived, you will lift your hands because you overcame, you will testify because others need to know that I still defend my own. This is still not the end of the message. God says, I am not done speaking to you. Archangel Michael is not finished pouring into you. There is more to reveal, more to declare, more to release. The enemy has been defeated, but now it is time for your rising, and heaven will not stay silent until you understand the fullness of what is being placed in your hands. Don't move yet. Don't let your heart wander. The is coming, and it will unlock something deeper for you. This message continues for you, and God says don't turn away, don't close this, don't doubt this, because I am still speaking, I am still pouring into your spirit, and I am still breaking every last chain that tried to hold you in the shadow of what they did to you. You have not seen the full picture yet, but heaven has already completed it. Archangel Michael is still standing guard, sword blazing, declaring over you, the enemy who hurt you has been defeated, and the sound of their collapse is echoing through the spirit realm. God says, I know how deeply they cut you. I know how their betrayal made you question yourself. I know how you asked, why would they do this to me when I gave them nothing but love? Why would they stab me when I gave them trust? Why would they smile to my face and curse me in secret? I saw the moment they plotted. I heard the words they spoke in the dark. I knew the poison they carried against you, and though you didn't see it, I shielded you again and again. If I hadn't, you would not even be alive to read this now. Archangel Michael says, you survived attacks that should have buried you. You stood under storms that were designed to crush you. You endured fires that should have burned you to ashes. But instead of ashes, you came out with purity. Instead of ruin, you came out with strength. Instead of death, you came out with life. They thought their weapons were final, but they did not know I was fighting beside you. Every dagger they threw was intercepted. Every trap they set was dismantled. Every curse they spoke returned to sender. God says, child, I am not only ending their grip over you, I am using their betrayal as the very foundation of your breakthrough. The pain they caused is now becoming the womb of your purpose. The rejection they gave you is now the launching pad of your blessing. What they tried to bury you with is becoming the soil of your harvest. They thought they were ending you, but they were unknowingly planting you. And now you are about to sprout, you are about to blossom, you are about to show fruit that no enemy can uproot. Hear me clearly, I am not asking you to forgive them because they deserve it, I am asking you to forgive because you deserve peace. I am cutting the last tie of pain that connects you to them. Do not rehearse their name anymore, do not rehearse their actions anymore, do not let their shadow darken your joy. When I say they have been defeated, I mean they no longer carry the authority to torment you. Let them go in your heart, because they are already gone in my judgment. Archangel Michael declares that even the hidden enemies, the ones you never knew were against you, have been exposed before heaven and disarmed. Yes, even those who smiled but carried jealousy, even those who pretended to support but whispered against you, even those who pretended to care but rejoiced when you fell, every single one has been marked. The sword of judgment has separated them from your destiny. You will not carry the weight of their deception anymore. God says, I am putting a new robe on you. The robe of shame is gone. The robe of defeat is gone. The robe of pain is gone. I am clothing you in honor, I am covering you with glory, I am wrapping you in light. When people see you, they will not see the victim of betrayal, they will see the survivor of victory. When they hear your name, they will not think of your wounds, they will think of your rising. When they stand near you, they will not feel pity, they will feel the undeniable fire of someone chosen and protected by heaven. Listen carefully, because this part is crucial. Do not waste energy asking when their downfall will be visible. You do not need to see their collapse to trust my word. By the time you hear of it, it will already be too late for them. What you need to focus on now is your rising. Do not stand at the grave of your enemy waiting for news. Stand in the field of your blessing and start preparing to harvest. Your restoration is not about them, it is about you. Archangel Michael says, I fought for you not only to silence the enemy, but to make way for your destiny. You have assignments that cannot be delayed any longer. You have doors that cannot stay shut anymore. You have blessings that cannot remain withheld. The battle was not only about their defeat, it was about your release. Heaven has shifted, and now everything that was held back is being poured into your life. God says, expect acceleration. Expect doors to swing open. Expect favor to track you down. Expect opportunities to rise where there were none. Expect sudden restoration of what was stolen. Expect laughter to replace your tears. Expect healing in the very places that were wounded. The enemy's defeat is not just the end of pain, it is the beginning of overflow. And I must warn you again, child, don't skip this, don't brush it aside, don't think this is just another word. This was delivered to you in the perfect moment, at the perfect time. Heaven has been waiting for you to receive it. The very fact that your eyes are reading this now is proof that you were chosen for this announcement. Do not doubt, do not delay, do not walk away. Your enemy is defeated. Your destiny is rising. And I, the Lord your God, will make sure no hand touches you again the way they did. This message is still for you, and God says don't try to rush past this, don't think you've already heard enough, because I am still speaking, and the river of my word has not run dry. The enemy who hurt you has been defeated, but now I am taking you into the understanding of what that defeat means for your life. I am not only removing your enemy, I am raising you into a position that their attack tried to block. God says, child, your pain was not wasted. Your tears watered the ground for your blessing. Your sleepless nights became incense before my throne. Every sigh you breathed in exhaustion reached my ears, and I sent Michael to fight when you had no strength left. They thought your silence was weakness, but I knew your silence was surrender to me. And because you surrendered, I stepped in. Because you didn't retaliate in the flesh, I fought for you in the spirit. Because you chose not to curse them as they cursed you, I turned their curse into a blessing for you. Archangel Michael says, when the enemy's hand rose against you, I drew my sword. When their tongue sharpened against you, I struck their words down. When their plans gathered, I tore them apart. The things you never saw in the natural were raging in the unseen, and every time, you were preserved. You thought you barely made it out alive, but I tell you, you were never on the edge of destruction, you were always surrounded. God says, listen, there are blessings now rushing toward you that were held back until this enemy was defeated. Had I given them to you earlier, your enemy would have tried to corrupt them, to spoil them, to claim them as their own. That is why I first had to silence their voice. That is why I had to remove their hand. Now, what is coming to you will come with no contamination, no interference, no shadow of manipulation. This blessing will have your name alone on it, no one else can take credit for it. I am about to lift you into spaces where even you will question, God, how did I get here so fast? I am about to send people who honor you, who protect you, who build with you, not those who smile and secretly plot. I am about to restore relationships that bring healing, not harm. I am about to open doors that lead to peace, not anxiety. You are stepping into a new circle, a new environment, a new atmosphere, because I will not allow the old poison to follow you where you're going. Archangel Michael declares, the chains of delay have been shattered. The curse of betrayal has been broken. The whispers of shame have been silenced. You are not the same person who walked into that battle. You are stronger, you are sharper, you are more radiant, you are more protected. The very thing that was supposed to ruin you has refined you. The fire did not consume you, it purified you. The storm did not drown you, it washed you. The betrayal did not kill you, it birthed you. God says, I am commanding you now to release the ashes. Stop clutching the burned pieces of what was lost. Stop grieving over what I have already buried. There is nothing left in the grave of yesterday for you. I am calling you forward. I am calling you higher. I am calling you to step into your inheritance. You cannot drag sorrow into this next season, it does not belong there. Wipe your face, lift your head, square your shoulders, I have declared victory over you. I need you to understand this, child, the same mouths that mocked you will witness your elevation. The same people who wrote you off will have to watch you flourish. The same enemy that thought they won will realize too late that they only pushed you closer to me. Do not be surprised when you see tables turn. Do not be surprised when favor overtakes you suddenly. Do not be surprised when my glory on your life becomes undeniable. Archangel Michael says, I am still standing watch. Even though the enemy has been defeated, I will not leave your side. I will continue to guard your steps, I will continue to war for your destiny, I will continue to clear the way before you. You will walk in peace, but that peace is guarded by fire. No hand will touch you again without facing the sword. No plot will rise against you without being dismantled. No curse will fly toward you without being burned midair. God says, take comfort, take courage, take joy. You are stepping into a season where your laughter will return. You are stepping into a time where your dreams will live again. You are stepping into a chapter where everything the enemy tried to steal is given back in double measure. Don't let fear whisper to you. Don't let doubt steal your celebration. Don't let bitterness stain your blessing. The enemy is gone. Their power is destroyed. Your freedom is here. This is still not the end of the message. God says, there is more I must show you, there is more I must speak into your spirit, there is more I must reveal about your restoration and your rising. Do not walk away yet. Do not think the outpouring is over. This river is still flowing, and the next wave is about to touch you deeper than before. This message is still for you, and God says don't look away now, because the next words I am releasing are carrying the very blueprint of your restoration. You have cried enough. You have begged enough. You have asked, God, when will I see justice? When will I see breakthrough? And I tell you now, the enemy has been defeated, and now your miracles are about to unfold before your very eyes. God says, I have been storing blessings in a vault with your name written on them. Every time you were attacked, I stored another blessing. Every time you were betrayed, I stored another miracle. Every time they lied on you, I stored another breakthrough. It was not wasted pain, it was multiplied promise. And now, because the enemy who tried to block you has been cut off, I am releasing what has been locked away. The floodgates are opening, and they cannot be shut again. Archangel Michael declares, your name is being spoken in rooms you have never entered. Opportunities are circling you right now. Favor is searching for you. Doors are unlocking that no one else can close. The season of closed doors is over, the season of being overlooked is finished. You are about to be seen, you are about to be recognized, you are about to be elevated. The very tables where you were denied a seat are the tables where I, the Lord, am preparing a place for you in the presence of those who mocked you. God says, child, your finances are about to shift. The lack you endured was not permanent. The enemy tried to choke your provision, but I have broken his grip. Streams of income are opening. Unexpected resources are coming. Helpers are being sent. What you lost will be replaced, what was stolen will be restored, and what you never dreamed of will be added. This is not just survival anymore, this is overflow. You will have enough to bless others, because I am making you a testimony of abundance after lack. Your health, too, is being touched. God says, I am breathing life into your body. I am restoring what stress, betrayal, and heartbreak drained from you. The heaviness that weighed on your chest is being lifted. The tension that gripped your mind is being released. The enemy tried to weaken your body with the weight of what they did, but I am strengthening you now. You will rise with energy. You will walk with vitality. You will glow with a light no darkness can dim. Your relationships will change. The people who harmed you are gone, but I am sending new connections. I am surrounding you with people who will protect your heart, people who will celebrate your victories, people who will not drain you but fill you. No more circles of betrayal. No more environments of jealousy. No more hidden daggers behind fake smiles. I am aligning you with covenant people, those who are for you, not against you. Archangel Michael says, your voice will no longer be silenced. Where they tried to shut you down, you will speak louder. Where they tried to shame you, you will speak boldly. Where they tried to erase you, your influence will multiply. The very platform they tried to strip away will be rebuilt by heaven's hand. People will listen, and they will know you carry something greater than yourself, because the fire of God will be in your words. God says, I am releasing joy back into your life. The laughter they stole is returning. The peace they robbed is being restored. The light they tried to snuff out is burning brighter than ever. No more nights of endless tears. No more days of carrying invisible wounds. I am turning your mourning into dancing, and I am placing a new song in your spirit. And when you sing, even the atmosphere around you will shift, because your song will be backed by heaven's authority. Do not think small anymore. Do not shrink yourself to fit old rooms. Do not dim your light to keep others comfortable. That season is over. The enemy who hurt you wanted to keep you caged, but I have opened the cage and broken the lock. Now I say, soar. Rise higher. Dream bigger. Expect greater. Because I am with you, and nothing can stand against you. Archangel Michael declares, this victory is permanent. The enemy will not rise again. The chains will not return. The pain will not rule you. The curse will not touch you. You are sealed, you are covered, you are chosen, you are free. Walk boldly, because the ground you step on has already been cleared by heaven. God says, I am still not finished. There is more I want to pour, more I want to reveal, more I want to decree over you. Don't walk away yet. The flow is not over. The river is still rushing. The fire is still burning. The voice of heaven is still speaking.